Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Train to Hire Initiative. This is powered by Sourcein Business, and my name is Ogi Mark. I am a host for today, and this particular session is the Train to Hire information session, where we will be giving you some information from the perspective of students that have gone through the program and how it affected them and how they're able to launch their tech career in this time and age. So with that, I say welcome. Feel free to join in and to come in, drop in your comment section, your comments. If you have any questions to ask, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. And if you also want to participate in the program, then you should be, of course, free. Click on the link in the scrolling down in your screen, and then you can get to click on the link to join the program. Now, Train to Hire Initiative is a job placement initiative whereby you are taken through the process where you train in a tech career, either being a data analyst, a business analyst, digital marketer, or a social media expert, whatever aspect of a tech skill you want to acquire, then Train to Hire Initiative is the platform for you. So what that does is they train you and then they place you. Now, usually there's always this difficulty and this challenge where a lot of people who are trying to transition into tech would get trained for a particular tech skill, but unfortunately are unable to find the right job. Many of them get into tech because they want to be able to work remotely. They want to work for employers based in the UK, in America, Australia, and so on and so forth. But that has not always been. Now, with Train to Hire, you get trained in your specific and desired tech skill, and then you are placed in a place. You get to work. One, you get to work with Sourcein as a back-end virtual tech professional. You also get to launch a tech career. And if you're also one of those people who want to you want to travel abroad, or you want to switch, you want to begin to work remotely, this is the program to participate in. And for today we have someone who has gone through the Train to Hire program. It is always best to hear from the horse's mouth. It's always best to hear from the experiences that those who have gone through the program, how it's been able to influence their lives and transition their lives. And with me this afternoon is Mr. Josh, and he will be giving us a step by step, guideline and the transformation that have occurred since he began the Train to Hire program. Good afternoon, Mr. Josh. You're welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Ogi. Thanks for bringing me up.
Great, great. All right, fantastic. Now, please, let us get into the show for today. Tell us your name, what you do, your initial career, and just let's take it up from there.
Okay, my name is Joshua Olorungbemi. I'm a Nigerian. Of course, I live in Lagos. I have 13 years of work experience as a business development manager. Currently, I am
Okay.
regional manager for West Africa for Zoetis. Zoetis is former Pfizer Animal Health. So,
Okay.
yes, my journey into um,
But
tech.
before you get into your journey into tech, what made you decide to get on this program? Because you already sound like someone who's already established. You have over 30 years of experience as a business person. So, what in the world made you say, you know what, I need to take this a higher notch? I know. So, what made you decide to take this step?
Yes, so the first experience I had with digital marketing in particular was sometimes in October of last year. So the learning and development manager within my organization thought that business development managers should take, some courses in digital marketing. So I took a
Okay.
course on Google Digital Garage. It was fundamentals of digital marketing. So I saw that the world of digital marketing is pretty similar to what I already do in business development, except that in this instance, I'm trying to, sell using the internet. So it was quite
Mm.
interesting. But again, that was just the fundamentals, and it was, strictly theoretical. So, but I started thinking that it would be also nice if I could make a career switch doing what I already know how to do.
Mm.
If I could transfer my experience from my 13 years of experience because I have transferable skills. So if I could learn some more the field of digital marketing, so it gave me the feeling that I'll be successful, and then it looked to me like something that I would do that will be very rewarding, first of all, and then secondly, it gives me an edge over the regular business development manager out there. For instance, I
Okay.
have seen job opportunities out of Nigeria in many instances that I know I
Oh,
qualify.
really?
Yes. So, but because
Mm.
I do not have any additional skill that would make me stand out among the pool of other applicants for those kind of roles. So I probably wouldn't be considered. So I thought digital marketing is something that would, transcend me into another area of my career that would make me, stand out as a different kind of professional.
Okay. Now that's fantastic. And so ever since you began the program, and I like to believe that the program you embarked on your role in was digital marketing.
Yes.
So ever since you began, started, or finished the program, how has the journey changed your life and changed the way you do business, your career in general? How has it influenced your career?
Yes, so I have learned quite a number of things on the program, at least in the last 10 weeks. The last 10 weeks have been quite insightful, to be honest. So before I joined this Train to Hire program, I also took some courses on Coursera already in digital marketing. And I did that for about
Okay.
6 months. So, but the difference is when you learn something online and you don't have
Mm.
real life practical experience, there's no way you
Yeah.
would build your confidence. You cannot, you can't build your confidence. You can't be certain what you are able to do because you really haven't practicalized it. So the last 10 weeks
Mm.
in this Train to Hire program has given me the opportunity to be exposed to the things which I have learned on Coursera and additional new things. So in a different way, I would say, in a different way, because from day one on this program, maybe except for the first two lessons, I guess, the first two lessons we had were purely theory, still trying to introduce us into the field of digital marketing. But thereafter, at
Okay.
the end of every week, we have, projects and assignments that we do, giving us access to using digital marketing tools, tools in email marketing, tools in SEO. I'm sorry, I'm beginning to mention a lot of the things I learned. So
That's okay. People need to know what they're paying for.
okay. So it's really practical. So at the end of 10 weeks, I am now confident enough. Anyone who wants to look at my LinkedIn profile, you can look at it. So I became so confident that I could add it to
Oh,
my
that's
LinkedIn
fantastic.
already. Yes, I already added it to
Hmm.
my LinkedIn that I have acquired some skills and I know that I am job ready. Beyond the fact that Sourcin BPO is giving us the opportunity also to be hired on the program if we do so well.
Mm.
But even if I do not have those kind of opportunities, I know I have acquired enough skills, to enable me to approach either employers or to consult in digital.
That's amazing. All right. So, one of the things that Sourcing BPO, that is trained to hire program of Sourcing BPO, offers is opportunities to work remotely. Now, ever since it's been over 10 weeks that you've been on this program, can you give us a breakdown of the opportunities that one, people will be maybe exposed to when they get on this program? Two, opportunities that they can, because you just mentioned now that you operate as as a consultant as it refers to digital market. So give us a breakdown of some of these opportunities that are available and that can be received by participants in this program.
Yes, so first of all, like I said, because it's something that is quite practical. So each of the activities that we do, I believe, well, for me in particular, each of those activities, I already have, set up my professional portfolio online.
Mm.
And everything I have in my professional portfolio right now, which I can share with potential employers. And believe me, these employers in many instances are not even employers in Nigeria alone. I think majorly I see quite a number of opportunities in the US looking for digital marketers. And when I read through, some of the requirements, there are, skills I've been able to acquire in the last 10 months, which I have put together. So the bottom line for me, I would say, is that whatever assignment that you are being asked to do in this program is not just, sometimes they look very cumbersome, to be honest, but the beautiful thing is that the resource persons who are training us are always available to put us through. Many times I reach out on a personal level to Mr. Femi Johnson if I have difficulties in certain things, and he's putting me through. I get to know it, and I'll give you an example. We've been, writing blog content in the last 4 to 5 weeks. Personally, I have written more than 6 or 7 blogs on one of the websites, which I have directly added to my own portfolio. So in the end, if an employer would reach out to me, and to be honest, one reached out to me recently from Canada. They reached out to me. So they want to know your practical experience. This program, and I believe digital marketing will not be different from the other programs in the Train to Hire series. So it's something that is quite practical. In many instances, nobody is going to ask you for your degree certificate or for some kind of certificate, I would say. They want to see what you have done. So this program has given me the opportunity, to do real life things as if I am working. So I can show that to potential employers that this is the kind of projects I have handled. Even though for me it's a training here, and in many instances I have, experienced resource persons who are putting me through, who are, supporting me to remodel my work. In the end, it is a combination of what I have done plus what the tutors on this program have helped me to, to shapen up, to make it look professional enough to present to a potential client or a potential employer. So that's one big takeaway for me from this program.
That's fantastic. So if you're just joining us, I need you to drop your comments. If you have any questions, please drop your questions in the comment section and they will get to respond to your questions. And also, if you're seeking to register, yes, the link to register for the Train to Hire initiative is already in the comment section. Just go ahead, click on the link, and then you will be responded to directly. All right. Mr. Josh, now before I let you go, what are some of the things you can say to people who have an interest in getting on the initiative? What are the things they should be looking forward to? What are the words of encouragement you have for these people?
Yeah, so what I would say to anyone who wants to join the program, number one, is that I will tell you not to hesitate. Sometimes it will look to you
Okay.
like, yes, that's going to be my first advice. If you really want to do something, by the time you start to contemplate and then to procrastinate, you wouldn't start it. So the first time I saw this opportunity, I think I saw it on LinkedIn. I filled the form, and it didn't take so long before I think it was Mr. Femi Johnson who reached out to me directly. He wanted to have a background into what my knowledge is. And the beautiful thing about this Train to Hire program is that you may think something is good for you, for example, because you hear the name, maybe business analysis or some other things. That may be what you want. But the first thing that the resource person in this program will normally do is to, interview you to assess you, and then they honestly advise you on what they think is best for you, either based on your background or looking at several factors. So that played out at least in the life of one of a fellow student who I introduced to the program. He wanted something else, but after a chat with the instructor was able to guide him to say this is what you should do. So when you begin the program, it's not going to be easy, to be honest, attending the lectures, being dedicated. But my strong recommendation for anyone is that whatever assignment you are given, it is best for you. It is in your own best interest if you do it. You would not know what the benefit is until after a few weeks. And in many instances, the assignments will come and will be cumbersome, especially if you are completely new. Even if you've had some level of experience. Like I told you, I've had about 6 months training before I came here. So some of the assignments were cumbersome at the beginning because the way the
Despite
program
your
is structured,
training.
yes. So the way the program is structured is that you are going into practicals almost immediately after your first 2 or 3 lectures. And if it is something you've not done before, there's the possibility that you continue to push the assignment forward and you won't do them. But when you don't do them, you would not learn anything. But I'll say to you that the more you attempt those assignments, the more you do them, the more grinded you become, the more you build your confidence. And one thing I know for sure is that the instructors are always available to support you, not only on the day the trainings.
Okay.
Yes, we do the training once or twice in a week, but within the week, if you are a serious learner, someone who truly wants to gain from the program, then what I expect you to do is that to always reach out, ask questions, set up personal one-on-one calls with the instructor. They will attend to you and put you through what you do not understand. The programs are also the trainings are also recorded. So watch the recorded version times without number. So that will be the best way
Okay.
to learn on this program, to build your skills.
All right. Yumi Bakari, I see your comment, but you're going to have to click on the link in the comment section to be redirected because nobody's going to call you or anything like that. So if you're really interested in any of the programs that have been listed, go ahead, click on the link, and then you can join. You can participate in the program. All right. Let us see if you have any more comments here. Please do well to drop in your comments if you have any of them so we can attend to them as soon as possible. Yes, the comment is already here. Hi, Ernestine, I believe that's your name. Thank you very much for joining. Ifendu Samuel. Okay. All right. Victor, the registration link is already in the comment section. So go ahead. I see that even though has sent you the link already. So go ahead, click on it, and then you can join in. Okay. All right, Mr. Josh. Are there any final words you got for potential students? We're about to go.
Yeah, so my final words would be that you rest assured that in 12 weeks, and it's not story, it's not over promising. If you start this program, in 12 weeks, you will be job ready. And you may not
Hmm.
even want to wait for Sourcein BPO to hire you, to be honest. On your own, yeah, that's how it is. On your own, you are going to start to reach out to potential employers to let them know the skills you have acquired. And you'll be amazed at the number of persons who would, the number of companies who will begin to respond to you. Of course, sometimes the responses may not be positive, but they would recognize the fact
Okay.
that you have acquired skills. Sometimes they may be looking for, people with 2 or 3 years experience within
Experience.
the industry and may not employ you immediately. But there are always
Mm.
opportunities, enormous opportunities out there. And it's an interactive class. We have WhatsApp group. We have, classmates coming from diverse background. So that means beyond the instructors who are, teaching on the program, you also have classmates that you can reach out to share ideas with. So that's how it is structured. So that'll be my final words to anyone
All
to
right.
say that yes, you
Okay.
are. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Mr. Josh, thank you very much for sharing your experience with us. 12 weeks is a long time. And any course that promises to give you, that literally promises to transform your career and transform your life is a course for you to get on. So, Mr. Josh, thank you so much. And of course, we commend you for coming here to share experience and also commend you for being so determined to continue and finish the course. So, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
All right. Now, if you're still watching us, then the replay of this recording we put up so you can get to see that, watch the replay. And that is, of course, the testimony of one of the students on the Train to Hire initiative powered by Sourcein BPO. Now, if you're looking to transition into tech, you're looking to get into tech career, you want to have a career in tech, that this is the program for you. It's a hands-on program that trains you and then empowers you to get a job. It's not enough for you to say, "Oh, I got a tech skill," or "I've been trained in a tech skill," but then you don't have a job. Then it's pointless. So this is where the program difference, is different from every other program out there because it trains you and empowers you. If you're looking to travel abroad, you're looking to relocate, you're looking to change your career, you're looking to work more, say, remotely, this is the program for you. All you just have to do is to identify the particular program or skill you want to acquire. But even if you're confused or you're not exactly sure about the skill you want to acquire, not to worry, just as Mr. Josh has said, all you need to do is to get on, click on the link, and the personnel on the Sourcing BPO on the Train to Hire program would have a conversation with you. And in that conversation, they will be able to decipher the type of tech skill peculiar to your skills, peculiar to your needs, peculiar to your personality, so that by the time you get on into the skill, you're able to, absorb yourself in and just transition really seamlessly. All right. So get on whatever skill it is, be it data analysis, data science, business analysis, digital marketing, project management, product design, whatever it is, they will take you by the hand and lead you and teach you and help you transition into a tech skill. My name is Ogima, and I thank you so much for watching. I will be back next week. All right. The registration link is scrolling through the comments. And you can go also to the comments to click on any of the links for you to register. Do not waste any more time. The year is almost coming to an end. This is time to seize your life and take advantage of this opportunity to transition. I'll see you next week. Have a good day.